turned.bandcamp.com. That band of the week is brought to you by Daily Joke Desktop Calendars. Daily Joke Desktop Calendars giving you top of the line bad dad jokes such as, what do you do if attacked by a clan of clowns? Go for the juggler. Classic bad dad jokes 352 days a year ish. If you want your band to be on the show and get a kick-ass ad read like that, send your ad reads, send your bands, send your emails, send anything you want except for nudes to BarelyADS@gmail.com. And if they're nudes, send them to dredgeandjesse@hotmail.gov.
You know I like those nudes, baby.
Where should I send moats?
Oh, if you got a deposit slip, you can send them right to the bank.
All right.
All right.
You know that's how I do it. All right. This team sucks.
If you want to
He's
post
not kidding.
dredging memes at us, you can do so on Twitter at BarelyADS or hop into our Discord. How do I get there, you say? Well, by going to our website, BarelyADS.com. There, just click on that little Discord link, and we would really appreciate if you would get in there and kind of hang out and talk, do bits with us, other things of that nature. Anything. Just posted a kick-ass picture of my kid's toddler bed in the parent chat thing. Okay, so
Yeah, it's pretty
get in.
dope. You need to see it.
Yes, it's in a tent. That's it. Go to our YouTube channel, which you have to search for BarelyADS. Give it a like so that way we can get a little slash at the end. And if you want to support us on Patreon, you can do so by going to patreon.com/BarelyADS. iTunes reviews. We didn't look them up.
Yep.
But
I do have to shout out Distinguished Gentleman and Potato Thumbs for shouting us out and getting us, I believe it was 7 new YouTube subscribers this week. Thank you guys. It was awesome.
On our way, man. We just need to do that like 12 more times.
Yeah. It's too bad.
Do you know that if you put your balls in ice for an hour, you pee slushies? Transmat firing.
All right.
This is gonna be so good.
This week at Bungie, we restored the thorn in your side. There's a whole lot of stuff you can buy, like a Thorn replica, a Gambit Prime shirt. Steve, I would like you to explain to me what picking sides means.
That's the
Gambit
Allegiance
Prime
quest.
shirt. I need
So you have to
go there.
choose between the Drifter and the Vanguard.
So if you choose the Vanguard, you're dumb.
Yeah, based
Well-
on this weekly package thing. Yeah, you're right.
So in the weekly package for the Vanguard, you'll get powerful Vanguard gear, a boon of the Vanguard, 10 Vanguard tactical tokens, tactician tokens. Sorry, I misspoke. Enhancement core, and that's it. But the Drifter, I'm going to tell you, Drifter, let me just explain to you what's in your own package.
I once showed a Hive God my package.
And you also showed him some powerful Gambit gear, Collector Synth, Invader Synth, Sentry Synth, Reaper Synth, and 100 Infamy points.
Jesus Christ, man, that Vanguard package is the like me please package.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the Jeb Bush.
Yeah.
It's please clap.
Please clap.
Please clap.
Oh my God.
I gotta say, I wanna point this out. I stayed up last night reading some lore for the first time in a long time, and it's not technically the Vanguard. It's technically the Praxic Order.
Yeah.
Read up on
Okay.
Ishtar Collective. You'll find out who and why and how. So
Is it cool?
It's kind of cool. I haven't totally finished it. I just know there's
Okay.
one entry from the Honor book where
It's no Books of Sorrows.
no, it's no Books of Sorrow, but there's one entry where like Honor, because the first thing you say is you won't, if you choose the Drifter, you won't have access to the rest of the Honor the Warlock book. And I'm like, well, fuck her, she sucks anyways. So I went and I read the book on Ishtar Collective, and there's an entry in there where she's like basically,
Wait, is there a new Ishtar Collective book?
there's a book that is
No, if you go onto the app.
Yeah, if you go onto Ishtar Collective,
Oh.
you can read it that way,
Yeah.
or if you can read, because I mean, if you choose the Drifter, there's like 5 entries that you won't get in the lore.
Okay.
So I went to Ishtar Collective and I read them, and like in the entries you don't get, like there's one with on art. She's talking about it. She's like, like basically saying like, I don't want to spoil it, but
All right.
it's
Read
there
it. Read
that-
it yourselves, everybody.
it
Read the
and
lore,
you'll
watch a
know
Mylan
why.
video.
I'm
Those
not-
nerds are always up to something,
Exactly.
just like me.
The Drifter.
Dredge and Jesse, everybody.
I'm not even kidding. I
space
still
con,
think
man.
about I think about the Books of Sorrow quite a lot,
Mhm.
and
Dude, they're so good.
the Ishtar scientists a lot. Just like the weird existential crap that goes on with that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's very strange. Like and
Yeah.
it haunts me still.
those were. Good.
I sold my
Actually,
wife for a bunch of moats. Talk about sorrow.
I heard you also sold your Galahorn. Nothing.
Nothing.
Transmat firing.
All right. As of this recording, Tier 3 Reckoning and Invitations of the Nine begin tomorrow.
Ooh.
Track down Zur to get your quest item to complete each week for 9 weeks to gain invitations to learn more about the Nine and dive deeper into their story. Gambit matchmaking, as of right now, the TWAB, they raise the internal skill rating of pre-made fire teams to pull in higher skill opponents. This way, solo players have a much better shot at winning.
Wait a minute. Didn't they do this with Crucible and it backfired horribly?
Probably. But it's Gambit,
Aw.
man. It's different. It's Gambit. Speaking of
It doesn't
Gambit,
matter.
Gambit Prime Sense. In order to address inventory issues as of Hotfix 2.2.0.2, players will be able to exchange 5 cents for 100 Glimmer at the Drifter.
Why
So
would
you
do
need that Glim.
If you
Reckoning
play a bunch of Gambit
modifiers.
Prime, you'll have a lot of moats or synths. And those
Yeah,
are going to
but you
stack
use
up.
those to get armor.
Yeah, but you're going to end up with way more synths than you will armor pieces.
But I want all the armor.
You'll still get all the armor, but you're also going to have just a shit ton of synths in your inventory that you are going to have nothing to do with once you get said armor.
That's true. So now you can get Glimmer for them.
Yep.
Reckoning modifiers, they originally thought Prism would be too difficult and had planned to patch it out with Glass in its place. But Glass has proven to be problematic, so instead they're replacing Glass with Prism.
Based on
Cool.
community feedback.
Good
Because
job.
people liked Prism.
And that's the TWAB.
Fastest TWAB.
All right,
Hands
so what have we been playing this week? I played Apex with Steve when we got our first W.
Yep. Shout out to
Um,
Cool Pat.
Yeah. RC Cool Pat, if you're out there, thank you. I just ran after you the entire game while I'm like looting and this guy's like running ahead. He's so fast.
Yeah.
And then I would just hear like entire squad eliminated. I'm just
Yeah.
like, are you kidding me? he like knocked out like 4 squads by himself just because he was running past
16
us.
kills and 1,800 damage.
I had like 20 damage and 1 kill.
And I had 2 kills.
when I got my first win, it was, I don't know if it was 2 randos or if they were in a party together. All I know is I died early and they basically carried me. Like I stayed in the lobby thinking like, hey, I want to see what these guys do. They were good. And they didn't talk once, which is hilarious because it makes me think they were in party together, because every other like randos I had, they were dropping all sorts of interesting language on me, and I'm just like, I'm not into this.
Cool Pat
Dude,
did
Cool
not
Pat,
talk
he didn't say a word.
until the end.
all I
He did
said-
say he did say like congrats or something to us at the end. So nice job, boys.
I just kept doing push to talk, and I'd be like, "You the man, Cool Pat."
Legend. Yep.
Dude, an Apex legend.
Yes, indeed.
Dregs will do anything for a sip of ether. Wink, wink.
That's right,
Um,
Drifter.
I did play some Destiny this week, actually.
I did not.
Some Crucible, some Gambit Prime. Didn't go into the Reckoning because why would you?
No, I
until
did.
Tier 3 comes out.
I
Dude,
played Crucible, and it was
Oh, go ahead,
fun.
sorry.
Yeah.
No, I got nothing.
Shout out
I
to the Bads
played-
Clan. We did private matches the other night, and it was a blast.
I've played a ton of Gambit and Gambit Prime and Reckoning with my clan. And at the end of, I think it was like 2 hours worth of playing Tier 1 Reckoning, I have almost 2 full sets of armor. One is Reaper, one is, what's the yellow one? The Bank Boy?
I don't know.
Sentry.
Sentry, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I have those two almost complete. I just need to do the bounty for the helmet, and then I'll have them. Worth mentioning, they do drop at the lower level. I think I'm like 654 or something, and those drop at 633, 637, somewhere in that area. But I don't care. I'm going to infuse them anyways. They got some decent perks on them.
Or just do Reckoning Tier 2 and 3 and get higher level ones that are actually better anyway.
It wasn't out anyways, so I didn't want to bother with it. I just wanted to play.
Yeah. Tier 3's out like tomorrow, so.
And you can, this is another pro tip. I don't know how many people know this, but you can drop raid banners at the beginning of each reckoning that you play. Like before you, I think it's before you wager. Because we're dropping raid banners left and right. We didn't know that at first. We went in there and we're like, man, this sucks. This is tough. And then we dropped some raid banners and just went in there and basically shit all over everything that's level 1. It was great, super fun. I had a ton of synths. Like I said, I got a bunch of armor from Reckoning, so I was happy with that. I liked it.
You've got enough to pull a primeval.
It's true.
Yep.
It does. Let's see. I played Crucible. I played Apex. Played Resident Evil.
Oh, how's that
Still
going?
scary. Still scary. I think it's fun because I only play it every now and again, but I have to keep playing it a little bit, otherwise I'll lose what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that. That I'm like, maybe like once a week I play it for like an hour.
Yeah, and it's a short game too. It's like what, 12 hours or something.
Yeah. I just got the 3 seals.
Oh,
And
that
now this passage opened up, and I'm in there, and then I turned it off.
nice.
I'm like pretty sure this guy's dead.
Has
This-
X
this
given it
dude-
to you yet?
No, I have not ran into Mr. X yet. You know what?
That was
There's
by
one
far.
motherfucker. I've run down this hallway like 6 or 7 times, and every time he gets up, and I shoot him in the head until he stays down, and every time I come back, he's still there, and I shoot him in the head, and I'm just like, I must have put like freaking 40 bullets into you at this point, dude. Like, die. I've killed like 6 other zombies in that hallway, and they're all still dead. Just one guy just won't go down. Anyway, it's a fun game. You guys play anything else?
I played some Anthem. I'm basically all master worked out on my Interceptor, so I picked up the Storm because Ben hasn't been around too much, and no one plays Storm for some reason.
How do you like it?
It's fun. It feels slow because I'm used to super speedy Interceptor, but I think I've got like 3 Masterworks now, and then sadly Anthem decided to be Anthem to me for the first time today, and the servers were not, I couldn't connect to servers. So after like 2 strongholds, I was out and I couldn't play anymore.
Wah, wah.
Yeah. So, but they're still working on it. They announced recently, maybe today, maybe yesterday, that they are not going to give up on Anthem, and they're going to keep at it and try and make it great. So we'll see what
Awesome.
happens.
Hey DJ, you play anything?
You know I did. I played Gambit.
How did I know? How did I know he's gonna play Gambit?
Oh, snap.
All right, let's move into some more news.
News.
Hot off the presses, general gaming news. That's right. This show is not just Destiny. That's why it's Bads now. BarelyADS. The Bads boys. That's why the Drifter guy is here. This is bad.
Yep.
Hey,
oh, jeez.
hey DJ, I have one question for you. What do you like about high school girls?
I keep getting older, and they stay the same age.
Hey.
Did you know that scions are known for gangbangs?
Drifter with the hot facts.
Wow, that is something that I could have lived without. Thank you.
Laz, I'm gonna tell you now, since we're only like 20 minutes in, go back to the beginning of the show and write down all of these clips for me.
Write this down.
I'm just kidding. That's gonna be. Don't do that, dude.
Yeah.
You do too much for us. Don't do that. Rumor is that Sony is buying Take-Two Interactive, and they are just rumors and speculation. No sources actually confirm that this is happening.
Yeah.
That story from GameIndustry.biz.
So
Take-Two Interactive is owns Rockstar. I think, right?
Rockstar and 2K,
Oh, wow.
and by default
Okay.
Gearbox.
Oh shit.
But like
think
basically
it's gonna
what ended
happen.
up happening was somebody at like the stock market was writing something down, and people noticed a trend in the stock of Take-Two going up by like 4%, and he had written like a little note. And he's like, I didn't talk to anybody. I just kind of wrote down a note, so maybe someone saw my note, but it's completely unconfirmed speculation at this point. But everyone at the same time is saying that it would be like the biggest power play that gaming may have ever seen if Sony does buy Take-Two.
That'd be incredible.
'Cause
incredible.
Think about the implications of that. Because if that happens, that makes NBA 2K, it makes GTA,
Any future Bioshock.
BioShock, Borderlands, all of them PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
That
Holy
is
shit.
a good answer to Xbox being like, you can use it anywhere and stream any game. They're like, all right, but like literally only the good games are on PlayStation.
I mean, that's the hard
Yeah.
counter, right? That's
Yeah.
what you do.
I
don't know
love
that
if that happens. I love the idea of Sony doubling down on that because I have a PC.
Yep.
I'll get the best of both worlds, and Sony will just be like, we have the games.
Yep.
Hey,
Sony is the Arby's of video games now.
Right.
If video games are meat.
Well, and think about this too. Even if Sony is not going to make them exclusive and they allow them on multiple platforms, they'll still be making money off of Xbox games at that point.
Sure. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Sony has 7 years of Spider-Man video content planned across movies and TV. They intend to make TV to expand on a smaller Spider-Man characters. That story from IGN.
I once met Spider-Man. I went to shake his hands, and our hands stuck together.
Spider-Man. That's what he is. It's through and through. So focusing on smaller Spider-Man characters seems like something that I don't want to watch. But then again, I didn't like Gotham either. So
Yeah. Well, like, and I looked a little bit into this, and there's movies for like Black Cat planned. You know, they're going to go MCU style back characters, but in the Spider-Verse.
I don't know if I like that because I just don't feel like I noticed this when I played the Spider-Man video game, Spider-Man, that none of the villains seemed like I was like, I know Rhino's the villain, but that's literally the only Spider-Man villain I know, and they're all like crazy cheesy. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I'm just not a fan of the villains in Spider-Man. Spider-Man. I keep saying it wrong, but I mean, I don't know. Steve, you're into Spider-Man, right?
Yeah. I'm
What do
down
you
for this.
think?
I think it's great. They're doubling down on Tom Holland's Spider-Man. They're going to expand the universe. And I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe has proven that these back characters have a niche in that space. So getting a Black Cat story on its own, getting, all these like offshoot characters is going to be dope, and it's going to make the world of Spider-Man more immersive overall.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess you're right because like I had no interest in Arrow, and if you would have told me that they're gonna make a show about that, I would have been like, you're dumb. And that show is actually good. Scott,
Yeah.
do you like Spider-Man? Spider-Man?
There's some cool stuff. I think I like the '90s cartoon, and there was a game on, I think it was Sega back in the day that I liked playing. That had actually a really cool story, but
Wait, have you played the new PS4 one?
no, I'm not. It's not really a thing that sounds interesting to me. I don't know. I saw like
It's a
some of the
beat 'em
stuff,
up.
I'm like, it's cool. Yeah, I mean, I played like Batman Arkham whatever on Xbox 360, and that
I'm
was
about to
fun,
just
but
mail you my copy of
I
Spider-Man.
was just like,
Well, yeah, it's that. It's like the same kind of combat or whatever as the Arkham games, but you can also swing, and swinging is the most fun thing to do in that game.
Blade
Barrage.
But
Dude, that
that
web
takes,
spin thing.
Yeah, there's a web
takes-
spin blade barrage.
yeah, but that takes time away from Destiny and
Yeah, you're right.
Destiny, and Apex when I'm not playing Destiny. So
Man,
wait,
the people
I don't
that
know if
took
I have
over
anything
for
else about
Bungie
Spider-Man.
when Bungie started working on Destiny was 343 Industries, and they have some news too. They have kindly asked fans to stop sending pizzas to 343 Industries after announcing the Master Chief Collection on PC.
That's right. Master Chief Collection is coming to PC, and Halo Reach is coming to the Master Chief Collection. Because I was thinking about that today. That's like my favorite one.
Yeah, everyone's excited about it. They've been asking for it, and I believe it's coming to PC one game at a time, starting with Reach.
Okay, I was like, ooh, starting with I'm down to play that. I'm down to clown. Do you think that there's going to be crossplay with Xbox?
I don't know. That's a good question. I kind of don't think so.
That would be awesome, though.
Yeah, that's dope. And basically, what happened with the pizza thing is someone said, "I'll buy whoever announces Master Chief Collection for PC a pizza," and they said this on Twitter, and then it got a lot of hype on Twitter, and then they announced the Master Chief Collection on PC, and then they were starting to get flooded with pizza at 343. They were like, "We have enough pizza, please stop." There was so much pizza. So
That's funny.
never enough pizza. What are you talking about? Send the pizzas to me. I'm hungry.
yeah. Also, cool announcement. Maybe we're not. It's a tease, really. There was a tweet from Gearbox, and this is what Scott just threw in the notes of a road sign, and it was Exit 3. And I can't remember what did it say exactly.
It said
The date is PAX, right?
It says I think it's PAX East. It's in
Yeah,
Boston.
March
so-
28th is PAX East. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically done in the Borderlands art style of one of those cards that drop in like when an enemy drops. For those of you familiar with Borderlands, like an enemy or a character drops in, and then they have this like crazy title screen that comes in. It's like sort of like a superhero movie or comic book like introduction panel, and then it goes back into the world. Well, this one was a road sign that said Exit 3, March 28th, Boston, Massachusetts.
If there's one thing the Drifter likes, it's clam chowder. I'm gonna park my car in the Harvard Yard.
It's true. Yeah, Borderlands.
Yeah.
Wicked awesome.
We'll see what happens with this. I feel like I feel like Borderlands 3 needs to be announced so people stop talking about 2K in other ways.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
it's funny
Gearbox.
because we were talking about this actually within my clan this week, and somebody's like, "Watch them release mobile Borderlands or Battleborn 2," and one of my clanmates is like, "Yeah, if that happens, they're probably gonna get like Gearbox is gonna be burned in effigy." You know, 'cause
That magician, though.
it'd be awful.
That man's magician.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm very excited about this. EA Game Sale by Titanfall 2. No,
Yes, buy Titanfall 2 for $750. You people.
monsters. Do it.
Monsters, yes, do it. Show EA the love that Titanfall deserves. Titanfall gave us Apex, so we really do need to show EA that like this universe
We'd
is
like
awesome.
to show
like it.
Respawn. There
Well,
you go.
I think Respawn knows. I think it's gonna be EA that needs the convincing, but we'll see. We'll see.
Support Respawn to convince EA. There we go.
Yeah.
What I was
There we
really
go.
excited about is that Turtle Rock Studios announced Back 4 Blood. Have you guys heard of this?
No, because it's new.
Yes, it's a spiritual successor and sequel to Left 4 Dead.
Yep.
And it is a co-op game, and I loved Left 4 Dead, and I did a little googling of this, and Turtle Rock made Left 4 Dead.
Yep.
So
They were
there you
They
go.
were a Valve subsidiary or whatever at the time.
Yep.
So
they're gonna make this game, and I am so excited. Did
which
you guys like
it's-
Left 4 Dead? Anybody play it?
yeah, it was fun.
No.
I'm kind of guessing that Back for Blood means vampires.
Oh, well, I hope it's still just shooting stuff. Scott.
Oh, it's totally a
In
shooter.
that case, it sounds like it might suck.
Oh.
Drifter with the pun.
It's Left 4 Dead. It was really cool because you would play through these stories, and they were like maybe like an hour to 2 hours. You could speed run them way faster,
Yeah.
but it just felt like they were like little vignettes. They had like 4 stories that you would play through.
That's
Yep.
Cool.
Little
And-
co-op, like in like mass amounts of zombies, like you're mowing them down. It's fun.
Yeah. And the 4 in Back 4 Blood is the number 4. That's how you know that it's the same company, same kind of game. It's probably essentially an upgraded graphics reskin of Left 4 Dead, but with new story, new characters, new enemies. But the same concept.
Hopefully a new engine.
Oh, I would
um,
imagine. How old is Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, it doesn't play great anymore. It's very floaty. I always thought that they should have called Left 4 Dead 2 Left to Die. But, you know, whatever.
Oh.
I'm no expert.
What about Left
Oh.
8 Dead?
When they get to the 8th one.
No, I
Well,
don't know about that.
Left 4 Dead 2, so
Anything to do with Valve can't do anything with the number 3 or 4 at the end, so.
Yeah, they did completely skip over 3.
See? Where's Half-Life
fun.
3?
Half-Life 3, maybe it's in our listener questions, brought to you by Rick's Vodka. Why don't you tell us about our sponsor today?
We here at Cosmodrome Vodka are a bit concerned with our new business ventures at Tarsus. We heard rumors of a planned boycott and loot glitches causing chaos across the ecosystem. May the great Taken Anus watch over them. At the other ends of the cosmos, we have been thoroughly enjoying the shadiness of the Drifter's new game. With all new roles in his Gambit Prime and Guardians earning synths left and right, we thought we could provide a disposal service for any and all extra synths your Guardians are carrying around. This is really convenient, specifically if you don't need the glimmer. We've combined the fine tastes of Reaper, Invader, Collector, and Sentry, Rick's Synth, to create Rick's Vodka. The taste of chili peppers from the Invader, avocado from the Reaper, cilantro from the Collector, and salsa from the Sentry, all combined to give you a Taco Bell-style kick in the taste buds. What a rush! Like all our products, there have been some side effects, not the least of which has been major BMs resulting in the death of local crop fields. That's our fault for making smelly hunters poop outside. Another side effect has our Titans constantly telling us to, quote, never give them up, and then the Warlocks respond with, quote, never gonna let you down. This feels like something ancient humans would understand because it's above our heads. This Rix is making us roll, and it's been 1 week since the side effects started. We may need psychiatric help. So please, come buy some Rick's vodka and buy some Tarsus Tums to help with the side effects. Our scientists promise they'll run around and some... What? They'll run around and some the hurting. Okay. So for now, we'll say goodbye and say we won't desert you. Oh my god, what's happening to us? Remember, Guardians, in Cosmodrome YouTube, Rick's will roll you. Fuck, it's contagious.
I once spent 3 days drinking that one night.
Look, I'm no stranger to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Time for listener questions.
Yep.
Geardad says, have you tried orange vanilla Coke? What flavor variant of any soda would you create? You know, this reminds me of if you go to like a Five Guys or any of those places where you can
Moe's,
like
yeah.
flavor inject your sodas. What do you guys get when you go there?
Barks of vanilla.
Classy, man. Like a cream soda, but not really. It's like the Arnold Palmer of root beer.
It is. It's delicious.
What's
I had vanilla orange Coke tonight. It fucking sucked. Transmat firing.
It seems like it would be really bad. I'm glad that you weighed in with that,
See,
DJ.
All right, DJ, do you like 50-50 bars?
I've never heard of that.
Creamsicle.
Oh no.
So
He can't give a straight face.
yeah, I've had it.
So that's a no, you don't like creamsicles?
I love creamsicles, but I fucking hate vanilla orange Coke.
Oh. See, I haven't had it.
Invader on the field.
I like cherry vanilla Coke, but
Cherry vanilla. That'd be good.
man, I'm trying to think of what the best one is.
I want to try this orange vanilla Coke though.
All
I
right,
feel like I would
here's
like
what
it.
it is.
All right.
I go to Get Go and I get cherry Coke, and then I inject more cherry into it.
Oh, nice. You know what I would get? A lemon lime.
Lemon, lemon, lime all the time.
Yep.
I like
Yep.
grape because that's how I roll, Guardian.
Grape
Grape?
Fanta with
With grape injection.
grape
Grape
injections.
with grape. I call it the grapeception.
I like it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Ben, tell the people what lemon lime is.
I don't remember.
Oh, it's Sprite with lemonade or something like that.
Oh yeah, Sprite and lemonade. Weird things to drink.
the
Flavor
Circle
brand of any
K.
soda. So I guess super cherry Coke, super cherry Pepsi. I mean, because Pepsi's better than Coke. I'm just gonna throw that one out there. For doing hot takes.
I hard disagree.
You don't drink soda, so get out of my life.
Cherry Pepsi is better than Cherry Coke, but Coke is better than Pepsi. That's what the drifter says.
Pepsi is sweet, and I love
Get
it.
those moats to the bank,
Like if you
and
want to
I'll
burn,
make you rich.
if you want to burn your esophagus with Coca-Cola, go for it. Absolute zero. Favorite hot dog topping? Chili.
It's a good one. Mustard. Going with mustard.
I'll go with chili. I gotta agree with that. Chili and cheese.
Chili
Nacho
cheese.
cheese that's been sitting around for days.
Man, okay. So this involves kind of a rickroll. We were throwing this party. Yeah, this nacho cheese thing spurred a much longer story. It'll get to the nacho cheese. We were throwing this party and we invented a drinking game called Coin Shot. And what you do is you flip a coin, and whoever loses has to take a shot, or you try and double down to try and get the other person to drink with you. So, like, if you win the second one, you both drink, and if you lose the second one, you just take 2 shots. Needless to say, everyone got way, way, way too drunk. So,
Of course.
However could that
we're at,
happen?
we're at my friend's house, and we pulled his PA system into the kitchen, and we had just found out about the sexy sax man playing Careless Whisper. So we were playing that all night, and we're partying until like 5 in the morning. So me and my buddy are like, I'm hungry. You live down the street from a gas station. Let's walk down there and get more beer too. So my friend is in the bathroom and won't, like one of my other buddies in the bathroom, won't leave. So we just blast the Careless Whisper sax solo on loop. Like so incredibly fucking loud. It just made him sit there. We were gone for like an hour. And I just realized that's torture.
Yep.
We cruel and unusual punishment. The nacho cheese thing just reminded me because we got an entire, the boat that you put the nachos in at the gas station. Filled the whole thing with chili and nacho cheese, and then just grabbed a bag of Doritos.
That sounds like the best thing ever.
Yeah,
Nice.
and then we went home and we ate it, and then we fell asleep, and I woke up at like fucking 5 p.m. the next day.
Have you guys seen
That sounds good as shit.
You guys seen the
It's
new
great.
commercial for Taco Bell nacho fries with Cyclops in it?
Have you heard that Taco Bell
Yeah,
should
they're
not make
delicious.
fries because they're disgusting?
They're the same fries that we have at Pizza Hut.
You know, I would assume that DJ thinks that they're delicious. This is a Wawa supporter.
Yep.
That freaking gray, gross ass food. Listen here, Admiral Nip says, "What game did/do you wish was just a call me Fluffy Fingers? What game did/do you wish was just a little better, and why was it Andromeda?" You hear that, Fudd? I'm gonna let that one sink. Give it a beat.
I'm gonna say Anthem, because if it were better, then more people would be playing it, and people wouldn't hate on it, because that game is so much fun, and how much more people would play it.
What game do I wish was just a little better?
Or Destiny.
Yeah, it was like it's between Anthem and Destiny for me. I don't know. I don't even know what you could do to Destiny to make me interested to like go back and play like I used to.
You know, I have had a feeling that me and Destiny, and probably you and Destiny, we're on that 4-year lull, that 4 to 5 year lull. You know what I mean?
Look, I want to see other people Destiny. Okay. I think we should take a break.
But I still want you to be there when I call.
Yeah, I still want a booty call from you. Me and my friends will come over and all play you.
Exos have nipples. Don't ask me how I know that.
I feel like that's actually his idle dialogue. I would not put it past him.
Well, he does have an EXO girlfriend, right?
What game do I wish was just a
That's
little
my
bit better?
side.
I'm gonna go with Spider-Man. Spider-Man had the potential to get to like a perfect 10 if it would have like it could have sat for another year for them to make like really interesting encounters instead of the same encounter over and over. And I feel like that would have taken the game like up to like incredible heights.
This is nitpicky as fuck too, because this is like turning a 9.5 into a 10. You know?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. If it was just a little bit better, I feel like I would have just been like head over heels for that. Because as it stands, when it came to Game of the Year discussions, everyone's like, Spider-Man was really good, but like, come on, let's get real. So, I wish it would have been like, no, we really, really have to consider Spider-Man.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yeah, for me, it's Anthem. Scott, what do you think?
Fortnite.
No, I'm trying to really think because, I mean, other than like a few nitpicky things with Destiny, there's not really too much I would say would change or make it better because we've seen how good it can be. So like it's just kind of that. Sometimes it hits that really good mark. Sometimes it kind of doesn't. So.
Yeah.
The thing is, if you pick a bad game, like a little bit better, it's still just a bad game.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to flip that and say, what game do I wish was just a little bit better? I'm going to say, what game do I wish got a little bit more recognition deserved?
Titanfall 2.
Surprise to anybody. Titanfall 2, yeah. Nobody should be shocked at that answer.
Road Rash.
Road Rash was perfection. That for fucking hours, man. And I did. There were days where, like, my brother and I just sat in front of the fucking TV like racing and beating the crap out of everybody else.
I just had to make sure we got in the one mention of Road Rash per podcast.
That's right.
I didn't say Andromeda because I think Andromeda was a fine game. The story was interesting. The characters were fairly interesting. The main criticisms were that it was glitchy and the facial animations, which they fixed. So the problem was everyone was out by the time they fixed it, and it didn't even take them that long to do it. So Andromeda, a little bit better, was like not, it was barely in need of attention. And it could have been, however, it could have potentially been, I think, great if they didn't move half the team to Anthem before the game came out.
I once had Road Rash. I still talk to Road.
I think the Andromeda's biggest problem was Mass Effect fatigue.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to keep I mean, we're talking about it with Destiny. It's hard to keep a series going for that long.
Well, not only that, but like, how do you make a sequel with a different kind of story that's not really tied in the same universe kind of thing to a legendary game. Mass Effect is going to
Legendary.
go down as one of the greatest game series ever to exist. Those 3 games changed the game for narrative in video games. Like
It's too bad that the game club fell apart because other games came out.
I don't know if it fell apart per se. I have a feeling it'll come back. I'm still halfway through 2, and I intend to finish.
We'll meet up again someday.
Yeah. We'll promise to release episodes slightly faster, at least, than Gamerscore Radio.
Called out. Oof. Oof.
Ouch. What a dig. It's too bad that my eyes can't, be heard through a microphone. You got to get in here. Got to go with that YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do it.
All right.
3 Cabal walk into a bar. I would have thought the third one would have ducked. Transmat firing.
All right, guys. You want to steal 20 questions again? We got like 10-ish minutes left.
Let's do it. 20
Why
questions
not?
was fun. You said these came from
All right.
GameScoop?
Yeah, this is just a game that they play on GameScoop that I don't care. I like doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it.
Oh, yeah.
I would ask you guys for suggestions, but I don't want to give anything away at all.
That's what she said.
Trying to find a deep cut.
A deep
Not
cut?
too deep. Not too deep.
The first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know.
All right. You know what? We're just gonna go with this one.
Deepest.
No, that's too easy. I can't pick Apex. I feel like you guys would have guessed that way too fast. What can I throw you guys that you're gonna know?
Well, if
But
you
also that
ask
you're not
us,
gonna know.
We will know.
Ever been to an orgy on the Leviathan? Cabal's got dongs the size of your legs.
Yeah, do some riffing for me real quick while I scroll through video game hell.
Oh, my God.
There was actually a meme about that it didn't end with the Cabal dongs. It ended with a reference to black tar heroin.
Oh.
The first person to bank 150 motes gets to drop my ex-wife on the other team.
Oh, God.
I thought you propositioned, I think, who was it, Fellwinter to kill her, right? You were just like, hey, I'll pay you $150 to kill my ex-wife and make it look like an accident.
Allegedly.
I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened. That's just the rumor I heard.
All right, I
Just
got
a
it.
rumor. All right.
Let me pull up my notes real quick. That way I can keep tally of you guys while you do this.
What we're asking.
Yep. All right. I'm ready.
Okay. DJ, why don't you ask the first question? We're trying to narrow down a specific video game.
Does it have a large blocker in it?
Definitely not.
Oh, God. So it's not Destiny. All right.
So your guys are playing like 13 questions.
Is it a PlayStation game?
Yes.
Scott.
Is it a shooter?
Yes.
Are there 3 envoys?
No.
Oh, God. Let's see here. Is it PlayStation 1 or 2? Is it in those 2 generations?
No.
Okay. So it's PlayStation 3 or 4.
Is it a
Yeah.
multiplayer game?
No.
Do you need to get those moats to the bank?
No.
Is it PlayStation 3 generation?
Yes.
Okay. What
Does
you
it
got?
take place on in our solar system?
Yes.
Is there scorn on the field?
No.
Is it PlayStation exclusive?
No.
Okay. So that means it's also Xbox 360. Possible. Yeah.
So far you guys have it is on the PlayStation 3 generation, but not exclusive to PlayStation. It's a shooter. It's in our solar system.
And it's not Destiny.
And it's not Destiny.
Is it a realistic combat game or is it a sci-fi?
It's realistic. It's not
Okay.
sci-fi.
Look at you, like a little oryx.
No. You guys never think about devs.
No, that's actually where I'm going right now. Is it EA or is it Activision?
You got to ask one question.
God damn it. Is it EA?
I'll answer that. It's neither.
Oh, it's neither. Okay.
Yeah.
A shooter that's not EA or Activision. So there's no Battlefield, no Call of Duty, no Destiny, no Battlefront.
Could be Borderlands. They were 2K.
Right? That's the one.
What games did
But you said, is it realistic or sci-fi?
You said real.
Are there hive at steps?
No.
Oh no.
It could be. Did Rockstar do any realistic combat games? I'm trying to think.
I mean, no, because Red Dead Redemption was in that genre, but that's
I took
Activision.
realistic to be
No, it's not.
sci-fi.
Yeah.
Like it has guns in it. With
Oh, hang on.
Because we've already
It's
established
Scott's
a
Scott's
shooter.
question.
Are there Vex at the ruins?
Yes.
I knew it.
Shooter. Xbox 360, PS3 generation.
I'm gonna steal Scott for next one. Is it an Ubisoft game?
Yes.
Scott, that leaves Watch Dogs, anything Tom Clancy really. I don't think Division was out yet. Maybe not Watch Dogs. I don't know when Watch Dogs came out. Siege was Siege 360 and PS3, or is that current gen?
No, there was. I think Siege was current, but wasn't Rainbow Six out for
Ubisoft game. Xbox 360/PS3. Shooter. Not sci-fi. Not Destiny.
Okay, Siege is not that generation.
Just don't pull up a list of the games. That's all I ask.
Let's see what we got.
May 27th, 2014 was Watch Dogs.
Guys gotta make a guess here.
Is it Watch Dogs?
No.
Is it like a World War like history
No.
game? No.
So
Modern
I'm
era?
not that familiar with Ubisoft games.
I didn't give you guys a hard one.
I mean, some Assassin's Creed games have guns in them, right?
I'm not gonna tell you that it was a shooter if it's Assassin's Creed.
I seriously don't know. And
And you said it was not a multiplayer game, right?
It
a
is
single
not.
player game. Oh man.
Steve, you're gonna be so mad when you find out what it is.
Well, because I'm not familiar with Ubisoft at all. I have rarely played their games.
Well,
I'm pretty stumped.
you guys are
right
at
now.
11 questions.
Is there a sequel to this game?
Yes.
Is it a Tom Clancy game?
No.
Ubisoft shooter with a sequel that's not Tom Clancy.
Single
What?
player realistic combat. Yeah.
Is it Bully?
Is it Bully? I'll give you a hint. Was critically acclaimed upon release, with reviews praising its blank.
I was praised for my length once.
No, Drifter. He said blank.
I know, I'm just saying.
Oh, well, that's information I could have lived without.
Oh, apparently there was a multiplayer mode. I'll give you that one.
It's the only thing I can think of that would be in that vein would be Uncharted, but that's not Ubisoft.
It's gonna be something weird.
Not that weird, I don't think. Is Hitman
gonna be-
Ubisoft?
I don't know. Are you asking me? Is that one of your questions?
I'll just look it
Would
up.
you like me to look it up to burn a question?
What is this?
No, it can't be Hitman. That's PS4.
You'd be surprised what Zer will do for a few strange coins these days.
I'm seriously stumped. I might just have to look up an Ubisoft game list. Oh, seriously? Okay. Is it a Far Cry game?
Wow. You immediately just ruined it. Yes.
Ubisoft? No, Ubisoft.
So, Scott, you've got 6 to 7 choices of Far Cry games, but not really.
Steve, I'm gonna make you do one of these.
All right.
I'm just gonna even cut this one out and make you just do one, and I cut that one in.
Okay.
Is it? I'm trying not to pull a list of games up.
It's a Far Cry game.
Right. I'm trying to figure out. Is it Far Cry?
1, 2, 3, 4,
It is
Blood
not
Dragon,
Far Cry
5. Is it Far Cry 3?
Yes.
There you go.
That's what I mean. I was like, Far Cry 3 is a huge game.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right.
All right.
All right, I already got one.
All right. Is it on a disc-based platform?
Yes.
Is it? Oh, go ahead, Scott.
Is it an RPG?
Yes.
Is it from the 360 generation forward?
I'm finding out. No.
Okay.
It's got to
Good.
be PS2 or prior.
Oh. Are you keeping track of the questions?
That was 4, right?
I think so. Like, let's narrow down like genre or something like that.
Well, I already asked RPG, and he said yes. So it's RPG.
Okay.
PS2.
Are you sure it's a console game?
Prior. Is it multi-platform?
Hey, want to feel these spiky things on my furry shoulders?
Yes, I do.
It is.
Okay, no one's ever said yes before.
Ooh, they're spiky.
Thank you.
Not multi-platform.
Is it a PC game?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it a AAA title?
Yes.
Like a large mega game?
Have you played this game?
Yes.
He hasn't played a ton of PC games. And it's an old game.
Have you played it recently?
Define recently.
Like within the last 2 years?
No.
So you played it when it originally came out, okay? Or later?
Is it an MMO? No, screw this. Is it EverQuest?
No.
Okay.
I almost asked that.
You think I would be that dumb? That's 10 questions so far.
You ever been to a massage parlor with a fallen vandal?
Yes.
That's a lot of hands, brother.
Okay. Is it isometric?
One hand for 4 days of the week for Bob Kraft.
What's isometric?
The Diablo camera?
Yes.
I'm going to make a meme for that.
Scott, it's an isometric PC game that's old. So I'm gonna, yeah. I think I know what it might be, but that narrows it down by like a lot.
Oh boy. I don't know much about PC games, man. Like the last PC game I think I played was Mech Warrior.
Ask him if it's a Blizzard game.
Is it a Blizzard game?
Yes.
Is it Diablo? Is it part of the Diablo franchise?
Yes.
All right. It's 1 or 2.
Is it Diablo 2?
Yes. Boom.
Nailed
The
it.
drifter loves some Hearthstone.
Yep. That was 15 questions, and you guys got it. Pretty good.
That's damn right, dude. Got nailed down on those platforms.
Yep.
Platform and time. That's all I need.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This has been. I'm just gonna leave that one in because it's so fast. It's only 5 minutes. This has been Barely ADS. I've been your host, Ben Malone. Make sure that you check out Band of the Week, which was unturned.bandcamp.com. You can check us out on Twitter at BarelyADS, BarelyADS, our website, BarelyADS.com, Patreon.com/BarelyADS, BarelyDestinyShow@gmail.com, or Twitch.tv/BarelyADS.
And shout out to our patrons. Love you guys. Thank you
you.
so much. Also, we do have enough people for Fantasy Game Critic, but I've been lazy and I haven't set it up yet. So I'm going to do that this week. So last chance to get in there, the third last chance. But if you want in, say I'm in, and we'll get that draft scheduled. So
Phrasing.
Nice. Scott, where can people find you if they wanted to?
Mostly Twitter @SlapshotScout. The O's are zeros. You can find me in Gambit Prime, Reckoning, Gambit, and of course, always, in the Discord. Get in there.
Nice. Drifter DJ, where can people find you?
Fun fact, hive mating rituals can last for days. And they don't mind visitors.
oh,
Transmat firing.
Oh, these are great.
Steve, where can people find you if they wanted to?
you can find me anywhere. You can find me at Xanafan711.
All right, all right, all right.
All right, all right, all right.
That's the show.
Bads on the field.
Thanks for coming on, Dredge and Jesse. Appreciate
Deej.
it.
My pleasure.
All right.
Let's be bad guys.
Let's do a clap.
Be the light you want to see in others, everybody.
I gotta edit that in. 1, 2, 3.
Dope.
Damn right. 12:07. I have to go to sleep.
All right.
You're damn right.
We gonna raid somebody. Let's see. We're gonna raid Project Guardians. Go say hi to those guys. Give
We're
them
gonna
all
raid
the
some
love.
panty drawer.
Oh, snap.
There we go. They're talking mental health. Say hello to our buddies over there. And thanks for watching. Peace out, y'all.